Hello, you lovely loafs. It's me, the one and only Breaded Chef. I know you probably didn't see it because I don't have a webcam, but I did a very eccentric movement. I don't know why I always do that at the beginning of every episode. But, it's me, the one and only Breaded Chef. I'd like to welcome you back to another video of my, bakery Let's Play. In the last episode, we made this little pond and terraformed this area. In today's episode, we are going to be mainly expanding this area and then, I don't know, making a wall around this place and letting it up. So, I'm gonna get my seeds. I found, here's the remainder of the pumpkins, because this is where I found them, and I wasn't kidding, they were next to my base. We have a lot of, what do you call it? Rose bushes. Actually, I'm gonna pause it real quick right here so I could get my 2 tracks going in OBS. Alright, so hopefully that's a cool rabbit right there. But hopefully I have the problem solved. It took me about like maybe a whole a few hours. God, no. No. Hopefully that took nothing. Experimenting took nothing more than, wait, literally 10 minutes almost. Wasn't that? But yeah, you'll be able to hear the audio difference in the lower Minecraft music, just really Minecraft overall. And my god, I may have just found my next cave to explore. Yeah, this is my next cave to explore. Well, time to head back to the bakery and sleep. I am about to die. Like, back to eating rotten flesh it is. Bagel. Yeah. I really need an easy way to get down here. I also like this place up because like this place is very dangerous. But now that I finally have a bed, I could actually sleep through the night. No need to worry about the thing. Although, I'd like to say one thing this episode. It's definitely going to be much shorter than the last one because, well, not only was it like 20 minutes long, not only was that 20 minutes long, it took it took like it took a lot longer than my normal editing, like my normal average editing. That would take like sure it took like a whole weekend, and that was because of not constantly editing the video. But with actual editing time, I'm pretty sure I took about like three, three, maybe 4 hours just editing and watching that video. And I'm sure there's some cracks that slipped by me. I'm not gonna claim that they didn't. But this one's definitely gonna be a more relaxed video. Me just farming. Back to seed gathering. Alright, as you guys could see, I have decided to switch to the lumber, to chopping wood, wood chopping, whatever you want to call it, really, because well, there ain't much seeds or much grass around to gather seeds. So I'm going to be gathering a lot of wood because I've noticed that whenever I go out exploring that way, I usually tend to come down those mountains and I kind of want to have a pathway, just some kind of way to get down from there. And so I guess that will be next episode's problem to build, so I'm guessing I'm just gonna gather mostly wood, or I'm gonna go make an axe. Actually, I think once I'm up there, next episode, I will be actually mainly focusing on building some kind of storage shed. I'm not gonna say system, but I'm definitely gonna need a system because for now, this place is kind of real small, but it'll do. Actually, I'm gonna tear down this wall and replace it with wood because every other part of the house is. What's the word? What's the word? Um, Fill in that wall. God, that took a while. Also, if you folks hear anything in the background, that would be my roommate and his friend. They have just gotten back. And yes, I do live in a shared apartment and have myself some roommates. So I do apologize if you hear anything in the background. Back to wood shopping. Alright, lovely folks, you lovely loafs. I still trying to get into the habit of calling y'all loafs. Loafettes. Mm, I have just pretty much finished up chopping down a majority of the trees here. Well, besides these ones, but pretty much surrounding my base is, well, it's actually done for the most part. It's pretty much what it's going to be for the majority of the series, forever how long that goes. Today, I feel like it's going to be honestly a short one. I don't really want to do a big, long episode like last time because that was an emotional drain on me. I'm gonna be honest. Not even really emotional, more like mental drain. It was still fun to make. Don't get me wrong. It's just tiring. But you don't want to hear that. You don't come here to hear me complain. You just hear me. You come here for the vibes that I bring. I don't want to bring down the vibes, you know. In the meantime, this area is starting to look nice. I guess for now I shall be just making really a fence from over there to over here. So I'll get on that. And boom. There's the beginnings of my fence. It's mainly just gonna try to stretch around my base. I really didn't have anything big planned for today's episode, just like something small to go out to you guys. Maybe just me talking. Maybe that's what I should do. But in the next episode, I know for a fact I'll be be digging in that mountain to either make a ramp or a walkway down, or make a mine shaft. Could be both. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Because some of these days I have pretty much zero motivation for these episodes. But really, it's not about the motivation that makes a series. It's about the but the just the small little things, like just uploading, recording, and filming them. Really, I think that says I'm pretty sure that's the same thing just about life in general. You don't have to do anything grand. You just have to keep going one step at a time. It's just waking up out of bed, or just hitting record and making a video out of that. And I guess I think that's why I wanted to make this channel, at least to some degree. I wanted to be able to do something, to be able to have something that has me work towards something, even if it's for others. And if you take comfort or joy in these videos, or just something out of these videos, then good for you. Because I know I am, even if it's something small and musical, such as just feeling productive, even though I got school to feel productive. But yeah, I do think that will be all for today, really. Um, yeah, today probably was just a small episode to get me a little back into this, even though it was a only like a 4 day break from this. I still need to not overwork myself on this because if anything I've learned from the past attempts at starting this channel up again, or just several of my past channels really, um, I, one, I kind of enjoy what I'm making, and two, I don't have to try and burn myself out on big projects. I just gotta, strive towards one thing. And that one thing is just moving to the next episode. And of course, that goes into a lot of things, really, such as having goals, whether that, whether that be long term, short term. We all gotta have goals. In this case, the short term goal is just try to get these, get out the whether it's or at least near daily uploads for this. Um, that's fun. And my long term goal, really, for this channel is to work on my building project. In fact, funny thing is, I'm currently making this video after I was working on the concept trailer or the like the release teaser. Yeah, teaser. Sure, teaser. I don't know. The just a preview of what's to come for that. And then I had an epiphany. I was trying to get the perfect video to get the right shots for it. Then I realized if I kept trying to focus on getting every shot perfect, then it would literally be years before you see that tape teaser. And so what I'm doing right now is just shooting the shots for it, the long, broad shots, the, if you will, structure, the bones of the video to actually see what I want in the video. And I think I've learned that not only from just life itself, for the 20 something years of life at this point, but also just really from my earlier videos of this channel, like the prior channels, in addition to like 2 episodes ago, on my second episode where I tried to talk about the book I was reading. And I still haven't made any progress. I'm still in like chapter. I'm still in the second chapter. I need to read that thing. But when I do read it, it's a fun read. Don't get me wrong. It's semi complicated to read. It's complicated in a way, not the reading itself. It's just more comprehending what that's being what the contents of the book is being said, and it's really fun just try and figure out what the meaning of a passage is. And I will spend about like all right, so little folks, I hate to break it to you, sure, and coming into the post-recording world, but um, when that rain started, my audio kind of got very messed up. So you're gonna have to deal with me while I give the outro. So I'm sorry for cutting off my semi rant, semi advice. I don't know, but yeah, I've made a very important lesson, and that pretty much is turn down the game audio, really, because apparently the game audio messes with my mic audio. So like that. If my audio is glitchy, I swear to God. But anyways, I do hope you have enjoyed today's episode because this has been Breaded Chef. I do hope you all loaf and loafettes have had a wonderful day and I had a wonderful time watching this video. Do that YouTube thing. You know, like us and subscribe us. Yeah, good day.